Good morning, Turtle Club. It is right just before that magical time on Tuesday, known as 8 a.m. I am Mag Synchro with CTG Studios, playing on the Convertible Turtle Gaming channel, which is our family-friendly channel. And we're doing some more Skyward Sword. Skyward Towards 100%. And boy, oh boy, Turtle Club, I may have bitten off more than I can chew with this one. I mean, just when you think that it's done, just when you think it's over, just when you think that you possibly couldn't find anything else left to do in this game, the story continues on. Now, I will say this is one of the best Zelda stories told from a storytelling perspective, and I've been told that by a lot of people. I think it's good. I do think it's good. I think it's got some really interesting stuff. I do think, as a prequel, it is definitely, it's well positioned for how it all happens to go. I do have some thoughts on it, though. I mean, there's room, right? There's a lot of... Now, we are at the point where we're going to the past. The Big Bad has taken Zelda. Looks like Big Bad has also done a number on Impa. And... Alright. Through the giant doors. Wrong giant doors. Okay. No reason to really rush, because this is going to be one of those timed kind of things. As in, doesn't matter what we do, it's just going to be the time that we do things. Oh. Well, this looks horrifically bad. Like I could really use Rivali's Gale right now. Teleporting, dancing, crazy person. That pretty much sums this villain up pretty good. And is the complete epitome, right, of being the villain who's just way super overpowered. And so there's a lot going on. There's a lot to unpack here, right? There's a lot of just weird stuff going on that doesn't really exist in the other Zelda games. This is the prequel. We want to hammer that home there. This is the prequel. This is where everything kind of happens before everything else, and it's got this really amazing story. All this kind of cool, spectacular things. Alright, so we're about to just plow through all the bad guys. Maybe. I don't think I'm meant to beat this, right? Yeah, it looks like that we're just basically meant to grab all of the things and not even worry about these guys. Grab all the things, don't worry about those guys. So it's all based upon how far I get down the... Oh. Or not. I do not regret anything, except for maybe leaving all these guys toward the back and rushing off like the hero that I am. Alright, well, That's just really all sorts of just not good. Alright. Hi. Hello. 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 Goodbye. Alright. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem, but thankfully the goblins took care of a lot of the problem for me. Alright. Alright, and again, pretty sure that this is all scripted, which is understandable, right? It is unfortunate that this is just the way these games are going to play out. But so yeah, game story, right? In the way this all plays out. Hello. For the most part, it looks like we just get plenty of hearts for just mowing these guys down too. But so yeah, storyline wise, here's my big problem, right? Is it's prequel, right? We understand it's prequel, and this leads into what really? I mean, my biggest issue with this is we have all this high tech, right? All this high tech, all this really cool things. We have an AI built into our sword. We have, and it's the Master Sword. Let's also catch that out, right? This is the Master Sword that we're wielding. This is the weapon that we get in every single Zelda game. I haven't played to the end of this Zelda, so I can't say for certain. What's going to happen when it's all said and done. But I feel like if the Master Sword has an AI placed into it, why doesn't it still have that later? This is just a blue guy? A blue guy that can run through the... Okay, that's lame. So there's no AI in the future Master Swords. I'm hoping that's because something happens to Fee, and not because of, you know, Flot, basically, being that they just decided, oh, this is because of the fact that this game came out much later than these other games. That's kind of a problem I have. Of course, this is kind of just poor level design a little bit. you guys go. You can have that all you want. Who wasn't expecting the backswing? Alright, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. And we'll get out of his way so we can fall and smash. And splat. But yeah, so from like just a game perspective, right? Alright, snap your fingers, put a shield around the princess, spawn something horrific for me. The same stuff I've been fighting, just a whole lot of it. Now do we get to fight the big bad? Looks like it. Looks like we get to do battle. Cross blades. You're far too quick. Well, that was the goal. To be fast. To save the princess. Alright, get ready to watch that death counter go up by another one. This guy's going to have some fun mechanics. He won't make this mistake again. He's about to go Super Saiyan? Is that what's going on? Okay, this looks bad. Like, I fall down, go boom kind of bad. Like... Huh. Interesting. A demon, a weapon without mercy. Okay. Looked like a dark version of the Master Sword. Also looks like a dark version of Fee. Tell me more, Fee. Okay. Tell me more? Tell me more? Alright. So... this basically is, from what I can tell, a push him back kind of thing. Alright, that's doable. Alright, interesting. So, thrusting toward him seems to weird out the AI a little bit. Alright, and the platform's getting bigger as we drive him back. So, thrust, thrust, thrust. Minigame, minigame. Come on, controller. Do what you gotta do. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. Alright. So he basically does like a Kid Master's kick. That was kind of cool. So we get him to the final area, and now we get the minigame going. Alright, so I don't think we beat him. I think we've only made him angry. This seems like a you haven't seen my final form kind of thing if I've ever seen one before. Alright, yep, definitely angry. Fee? Now what? Oh, okay. Oh, alright. So... Alright. So it looks like... Ah. Okay. Ah, that's what we gotta do. This is not good, though. Oh, is this what we gotta do, though? We gotta do this? Oh, that's not even cool. Ah. So that's what it is. It's all about the... Oh, it's this thing again. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, that's super not good. We have no shield. We have no shield. I think we just kind of lose here. Ah. I think we just die without a shield, right? I don't think we can parry without the shield. So I don't think we really do anything here. I mean, it's really... like... maybe that's the key? Ooh, that did get him though. Okay. Ah! So I think it's dodge, smash. Oh. Third form? Oh, we've been called a brat. Oh, wait. Why does this guy get a Buster Sword? Square Enix about to sue. Come on now. Oh, he doesn't give a care about bombs? Alright. Oh, this is not good. Oh, oh, that was dirty. Oh, I get the minigame now, though. Okay. Alright. That's your mistake. Yeah, that's your mistake. I got the minigame now. We slash, we dodge. We don't dodge because we're bad at dodging. He regenerates the sword, so we have to force him to block. And then, oh man, that wide swing. Alright, so we do this. We do this. We do that. We do that bad is what we do. Alright, so swing at him. And alright, so first hit, second hit, third hit, fourth hit, fifth hit, sixth hit, stabs. Alright. Oh. Okay, 3 forms. Alright, 3 hits, 3 forms. That's the rule of cubes. Zelda dude's gotta be dead, right? I mean, boss guy's gotta be gone. This is oh no. Ah. No. You're not allowed to eat Zelda? That's like Not even fair. Of course, this is a video game. And there's mechanics. We've killed this guy a few times. We've never needed a shield before. So, is the villain eating the divine energy? And not actually Zelda? I'm really confused. This feels like I lost. This feels like I lost a lot. Oh, wow. Okay, so now I get to fight Akuma? Like, not quite Ganondorf, not quite Akuma. I mean, the guy was doing the Ken Masters kicks, so this is kind of like Zelda X Street Fighter at this point. This is how Akuma got into Smash Brothers. Skyward Sword. Oh. And you're dead. Because evil people have no use for underlings. He's looking more like Ogre from Tekken now. Oh. Alright. So, alright. I thought I had, like, all the chances still to win, and then this happened. I feel like I'm in that meme that's like, how it started, how it's going. Okay. So this is the part where the villain, like, lets the hero go so he can go build up stamina and come back and win, right? Because I feel like I should have, like, 20 hearts or something in Demise. Oh, that text was cool. I'm gonna watch that on replay for a second. Oh, that's... Oh. Okay. Well, he's not... Oh, wait. Groose went through the portal? Okay. I don't think the past is ready for a Groose on the loose. That... Alright. Alright. Time traveling Pompadour, Turtle Club. And Lurk Squad, welcome to the stream. I know you've been here for a while today. Thank you for hanging out. We are about to lose horribly, I think. We're about to lose horribly. Mewing and praying. That sounds like Khajiits and less like peoples. Man, this is like a weight class difference and a half. Oh, okay. Thank you for being Trophy Villain. Trophy villains are best villains. I shall prepare a place for us to go fight. If you're brave, come meet me there. I still find Groose's necklace amusing too. It's like a Christmas ornament almost. Now wait a second. He said he was going to go wait for me. Why am I stepping up? I don't remember agreeing to any of this. Huh. All right. Well. Yeah, it might be up to me, but I got some news. We got lots of things to do. Bird statue, we're going to save. Of course we're going to save at this point. And it looks like we can possibly take these all the way back to the portal. Take the portal all the way back to the present. And use the present to get all the things that we'd rather have right now. Like, I don't know. Another fairy, perhaps. I mean, what's a little time travel in between boss battles, right? He said he'd wait. Now, what's going to be really funny, right? Because time travel's involved. And so, first, my brain really has to have two things happen. One, we're going to make sure that we're on this potion bottle, and we're going to go politely hunt for a fairy in these bottles, maybe. Okay. Hi, Impa. Okay. So this, they said that she's in here. We can't open this door. So this is the developers basically coding for, yes, you will be in this room. Yes, you will regroup. Yes, you will be annoyed by the heart blinking sound, so you will sit down on a bench for a while. So that's all the good news that we have. We're not sold out of good news yet. We have other good news. We have a considerable wealth of rupees. We know places that we can farm bombs and some other things. I don't think they're going to be at all useful for us. This does feel very much like the end of the game, though. And so, a few things come to mind. One, we still have a lot of stuff we haven't done in the other world, right? In the present. We call it the present, but we really haven't. So, first thing, again, storytelling. It's good. It's not amazing, but it's good. We've gone back to the present. Now, I feel, one, okay. And this person's name is the old one, but I feel like it's Impa. We all kind of know it's Impa, right? So we can go over here and bust these open. Get some seeds. Yeah, some bombs. Hey, there's some bombs. That saved us some bomb farming time. Some arrows. We got 35 arrows. We got our bombs. Okay, so we're doing pretty good there. We definitely do want a fairy. There is oh, no, don't grab the fairy yet. Don't grab the fairy yet. Now grab fairy. Grab fairy. Alright. We have a distinct lack of shield that we need to fix. So that definitely has to happen. At least that one dude is dead, right? The annoying guy, Girahim. Alright, so that's a plus. I put that down in the win column. We may have not specifically gotten rid of him, but he has been gotten rid of. Now... Oh, that's right, because we dropped a whole entire temple here. I was like, wait a second, where's the bird statue at? Oh, it's cool. That's neat. Where'd our bird statue go, though? I'm not wanting to go like that. I'm wanting to keep going here. So there's definitely some interesting stuff with that. No more door? Okay. Is there a bird statue over here for outside? So, if I recall, and to quote Chairman Kaga from Iron Chef, right, if memory serves me right, this is many years in the far future from where we just were. So, my thoughts are, if Demise is in fact the big bad, right, and is going to lay complete waste to all of creation and just make it miserable, right? Like, horribly miserable. Like, October 31st, your kid doesn't have a costume, so you're at the department store trying to find something for the kiddo miserable. Then why is it not so bad right now? I mean, this ain't so bad. Like, when I fly up into the air on my Skywing, it should be on fire. The sky should be on fire. Just flames everywhere. Nothing good coming from anything. All that. And it's not. It's not. So this is basically what this is doing. This is telling me that I win. Right? If you ever needed a sign that you were going to win, this would be it. So there are some things that we still don't have, and like I said, I feel like we're kind of going into the we are at the end game. So we've already figured out how to kind of deal with him. Need to go down here. Get us a shield. So we got the boss rush that has to happen. And we still need to find some gladness, right? I think part of that... Hello, coat check lady. Huh. No regrets. Yeah, let's go. Let's go see what we have in here. We have some shields, which really don't do us any good at the moment because we have a better shield that we can just buy. Stamina potions. So what do we have here in our bottles? Our shield's broken. We need our bombs. I think we need our seeds. Treasure metal we will be getting rid of and putting a bottle in its place. And that was a bottle we had, right? Yeah, we do have a bottle. So... Boy, it would be really helpful if these had, like, shortcut buttons. See, this is another thing, right? I feel like I don't have anywhere near enough items. Like, this is kind of crazy. That there's 5 pages of this, and there's 12 per page, and all I can carry in my pocket is, like, what, 8? I feel like I'm grossly underprepared for that. Alright, so let's get this shield and be... Yeah, 500 rupees. Alright, let's go talk to him and have him repair our stuff. Upgrade. Alright, so we need to go farm some tumbleweeds. That is absolutely sure. So we're going to go farm some tumbleweeds for the rest of the stream. We need bird feathers. So bird feathers and tumbleweeds. And hey, we can upgrade this. Upgrade our bomb bag, please. At least it's not the same sound effect from Animal Crossing as well. Alright, so that's the last upgrade for that. So, bird feathers and tumbleweeds. And right? I feel like we need to grab the other shields, because it's 100% playthrough. 100% being 100%. So let's grab these fairy bottles and swap them for this shield, and grab this shield, and swap it for this fairy bottle. So these are full upgrades. Metals can't be upgraded. Alright, so small quiver, large quiver. I don't know why I have more than one quiver. That's weird. That's more than one bomb pouch also, right? So 100% upgrades, I think it's just going to be upgrading the one of each to qualify for that for us. Because I don't see necessarily the reason for anything else. Alright. There we go. So, alright, so more tumbleweeds are needed for that. And tumbleweeds are needed for this. So that pretty much sums up the fact that we're going tumbleweed hunting. Alright, tumbleweeds, we know where we can get. Alright. So let's find us a place that we can throw ourselves off the edge. Oh, wow. You know, that is some considerable fallout too, right? I mean, the goddess statue is just boom. Huh. Yeah. All right. Alright, well, thank you for the luck, because we're going to need it. I don't feel like I can run off of this and fly, but I kind of have to test for science, right? Yeah, science has failed us. Okay. Alright, so we need to go to Lanryu Desert. So Lanryu Desert does two things for us. One, it gets us the upgrade materials that we need. All the tumbleweeds we need. And boy howdy do we need a lot of them. And it gives us the boss rush access. So that's kind of two birds, one stone. So we're going to go and farm tumbleweeds for the rest of today's stream. Because those have to be farmed. And knowing how expert of a game player I am for this game, there's a very strong chance that I'll die in the middle of that. So unlike other games where we do some farming off camera, that won't be happening on this one. And speaking of gameplay and farming and all that kind of stuff, we do have a Good news about responsibility and chores and all that. We should be 100% set for Monday's Pokemon stream. And hopefully we won't be farming as much or grinding levels. I'm getting close. Alright, so I want to say right there is where we get the most tumbleweeds. Yeah, right in here. Alright, so Bugnet. Those usually are right through this door. Oh. That was just rude. Okay. Well, at least we get some rupees. Sure would be helpful though if we could like know exactly how to cause the tumbleweeds to spawn. Oh, there's one. Please, tumbleweed. Ah. Oh no. We failed at that. We failed a lot at that. It's one of the reasons why we haven't been able to upgrade the things that need tumbleweeds, because we're just really bad at getting them. I know what makes Zelda game fun. What's that, Nintendo executive? How about we make Link have to use a bug net to capture tumbleweeds? You got it, Nintendo executive. You just crushed Mag Synchro's dream. Okay, see? See? Somewhere there's a Nintendo executive having fun at my expense. And with the way companies change employees out all the time, that executive's probably not even working for Nintendo anymore. He's probably moved on to something like Riot or Rockstar or Activision. Well, Microsoft now, right? No, wrong button. Okay. Here. Looking for the tumbleweeds. So what did you do today, Mag? Oh, we took out like the second hardest boss in the whole game with the most interesting sword placement mechanics, and then we failed to capture 9 tumbleweeds. Don't even need that many. It's like we need like what, 7? And I have yet to catch one. And it looks like I don't even have like a pattern down for causing these to spawn. Wow. Well, tomorrow though, regardless of the status of the tumbleweed farm that we're trying to do today, which we got about 15 minutes left. Alright, oh, yes! We got one. Oh my gosh. Oh, I miscounted. We had 1. We don't need 7. We need 8. Rip. Hey, Hunter! Welcome! Haha. Hopefully you'll be able to stay in for a stream soon. Okay, well, cool, man. Breakfast's super important. If I had to choose between watching me or eating breakfast, I'd eat breakfast. So you're doing the right choice there as far as I'm concerned. Super important meal of the day. Oh, I don't know how I caught that one, but I'm glad I did. 3 down, 6 to go. Apparently this motion here is enough to just like scoop one up if you're nearby it. And I still dislike this particular. Let's not even call it a weapon. This is not a weapon. This is a tool. It does not work as a weapon at all. It doesn't even follow the same rules. Good luck. Thanks. Oh my gosh, it's brutal. The grind is real. The struggle is real. At least I found the place. Every time we'd come here, right? I'd see like 2 or 3 tumbleweeds go, no! I need you eventually. Please come back. Oh, absolutely, Hunter. You have a good one, man. And, yeah, we would go, no, we need a tumbleweed. And then the tumbleweed would be like, ha! Try to catch me. But, yeah, this weapon, it tries to act like it's a sword. Oh, pfft. And that was just a tumbleweed that said, no, he's caught my 2 brethren. I'm not going to go out like that. I'm not going to go out like that. And what's funny, so I grew up in the Midwest. So I have seen my fair share of tumbleweeds. What's funny is Digrat, having grown up in the South, she's never seen one until she moved to Oklahoma. And, oh, come on. Ugh. So tumbleweeds are a real thing. They really are. And what they are is they're basically dried weeds. So kind of like this dead grass here. And they are dislodged from the ground by all manner of things. The wind itself, because the plants just finally give up the ghost. The animals that are nearby, they kind of brush against it. You know, a cat goes stalks its prey, it tramples to the ground. And the root system finally gives out. Those kind of things. And then the wind, being the amazing thing that it is, right? I mean, there's a whole entire Zelda game about the Wind Waker, right? The wind takes those weeds, tumbles them around by blowing them around, and because they're dry and they're not exactly thorny, but they're very like Velcro-esque. They get gathered together in clumps, and then they just, with the wind, they get tumbled and they blow around. Now, when they do hit a solid object, because that does happen, they don't scatter. They kind of like push up against the building, or they push up against a tree or something like that, and they kind of stick there. So, you know, this is kind of an example of someone in Nintendo going, oh, this is a kind of cool thing we can do. We can put like these tumbleweeds that we've seen in the westerns that kind of blow by in desert areas. And sure enough, you know, they're like, okay, but how are we going to use them? And they're like, oh, we'll use the bug net. We'll use the bug net because the bug net's good at capturing all these other things. Alright, so we'll just make them bugs, and so they'll have to work like bugs. Which means, you know, if you hit them, or you strike them, or you stab them, or you poke them, or you blow them up, or you set them on fire, or anything like that, they'll go away. But then they kind of went off the deep end and said, well, what if you look at them funny? Oh, they'll go away then too. Because we want this to be a trying time for the hero. Let me tell you, they nailed that part. They nailed that part. I can shoot an arrow across the whole entire scene. I can pin a bat to a tree from across the field. I cannot run and grab a tumbleweed to save my life. Except for that time. Alright, I need one more. One more tumbleweed. And we can go upgrade these weapons. Or these shields. And bows. And other things. and basically be told by our wonderful upgrade dude, oh, by the way, Link, you need 15 more tumbleweeds. Or some ridiculously soul-crushing number. Or you don't need tumbleweeds now, you need spider webs that are like tumbleweeds, but they kind of flow uphill or something. I don't know. I do know that this is a time sink. I mean, and there's reasons for that, right? This game is fairly new for the remake, right? But it did come out originally, I think, in 2011. Maybe earlier, maybe later. I'm trying to remember, because every time I post the video to start on YouTube, it tells me, "Hey, are you meaning Skyward Sword, or are you meaning the remake?" And they both have the dates, and I always choose the one that's the newest, because that's kind of like an easy way for my brain to go, "Yeah, it's this one." All right, there we go. All right, so now we just need to find a bird statue, which is this way. And so I have to kind of ask myself, was this game during the era where video game rentals were still a possibility? We're going to save, because we did some things. And so, and this is something that was just kind of a deal with video game rentals, right? Video game rentals were a thing that happened in the 80s. Companies realized, hey, I could buy like 5 of these games and then charge people a fraction of the cost to essentially borrow them for the weekend. And that's kind of something that happens anyways, right? Your friend gets a new game. If it's on physical medium and they beat it, they're like, hey, you want to borrow this game? It was amazing. You're like, sure. Yeah, and you take it. And if it's a short game, like the most recent short game that came out was Stray, right? It's like a 30-hour playthrough. If you just rush through it, apparently it can be beaten even faster. The game looks amazing. It's on my list of things to get. Looking forward to it. But the thing is, right, is if Stray was like on a physical medium and you beat it in like a week, and your friend borrows it for a week and they beat it, and then your other friend borrows it, then what happens basically is the developer, unfortunately, doesn't get any of the money from those other people that have borrowed the game. And so while this was happening for like the original Mario Brothers, the original Zelda, if you worked at it, Zelda could be beaten in a week. If you had nothing else to do, Zelda could be beaten quite handily in a couple of days. Alright, so now what do we need? More tumbleweeds. Okay. Well, let's let our soul recover for a second. We need 5 tumbleweeds for the bow. We want to get these all up to the next tier so we know what our next threshold is, though. And so, fortified. Okay. Toughest iron shield around. So now we shouldn't have that shield anymore. Alright, cool. We still need a bird feather for that. We need only 2 tumbleweeds for this. Okay. Hey, I'm okay with that. But what was happening is all these companies were, at the beginning, everybody was buying Nintendos, and people were getting the games for it, and Nintendo was doing good, and the game makers were doing good. And this was amazing. This was, is sold and marketed as a toy. Braced shield. Alright, so on the bright side, we need 5 tumbleweeds, so we only need 4 more. And we need a bird feather. So what happened is game developers started kind of realizing, hey, we're about to spend all of this money building all this stuff. And we're going to make like 90,000 copies of it. You know, this is the 80s, right? Maybe 90,000 copies wasn't a whole lot, or maybe it was. But after we make these 90,000 copies, we're only going to sell like 15,000 copies. And that was a problem. And it wasn't that the game wasn't any good. It wasn't that the game wasn't enjoyable. It's that the games themselves were beaten in a very short period of time. And due to that, they could be just lent out from friend to friend. And that contributed to some loss, right? But the other thing is that not only could it be contributed to some loss, but these rental places were buying a portion of the games and then just renting them out, and they were making lots of money. And so we wound up getting weird mechanics in games. Mechanics in games that are basically just time sinks. Like, if you're going to beat this game, it's not going to be in a weekend because of mechanic X or mechanic Y. And good luck doing that. And so it got to the point to where it just wasn't even worth some people to rent games because of how tilted and poorly adjusted it was toward that. Alright, so Ancient Harbor, Pirate Stronghold, Shipyard, Skipper's Retreat, Lanryu Gorge. I want to say... I don't think it's there. Wait. This is the Temple of Time, right? So that's that. That's that. So it's here. So where was it? I want to say it's Skipper's Retreat. That's a big old negative. All right. Alright, so Pirate Stronghold, Shipyard, Sand Ship, Ancient Harbor. Did I choose wrong? Am I in the wrong place for the boss rush? Ah, and there's my alarm. It's 9 a.m., guys. Alright, Turtle Club, we are going to look for this bird statue. We're going to use the bird statue and save our game here. I'm going to have myself a good night because I've got to get to sleep so I can get up to go to work. But fear not. Fear not. Tomorrow we're going to be doing boss rush. I will Google where the boss rush is, and that's all I'm going to Google. Because we're still trying to make this very spoiler-free. Where is boss rush? Someone tell me. Good. If anyone wants to post a picture in the picture room in the Discord of, hey, Mag, go here. Don't Google it because you might hit spoilers. That's perfectly acceptable as well. I would love that. It'd save me some time, too. But, I digress. I'm going to have a good night. Hunter is having a good day. Just got his breakfast going. So, excellent there. Lurk Squad, thank you for making this a good stream. I appreciate you. Everyone else in the Turtle Club, as well as everyone that showed up today. Have yourself a good breakfast, a good lunch, a good dinner, a good week. You know, it's Tuesday, so we're still working on the week. But you know, whatever you're doing, guys, stay safe, wash your hands, and have a good one. Take care, and thanks for watching Turtle Club.